What's going on, guys? We have a very special guest, two special guests. So why don't we just introduce everybody and get right to it? First, you know him as Bran Stark on Game of Thrones. He's also one of the voice stars from the upcoming The Boxtrolls, Isaac Hempstead Wright. Isaac, thanks for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And you've seen her all over your TV. She's an actress and a comedian and a huge Game of Thrones fan, Milana Weintraub. Hi, Milana.
Hi, Hal.
So you have a big movie opening up here in America, The Boxtrolls.
Yeah.
It's based on a children's book?
I think it's actually a collection of stories by a writer called Alan Snow, and they're sort of these fantastical, children's fantasy books. Very different to Game of Thrones fantasy,
Yes.
in case you were wondering there, aren't you? You won't expect any beheadings or murders or sex and violence
man.
in The Boxtrolls.
Oh.
I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but...
It sounds like such a sweet story to come from the mind of Jon Snow.
Oh, no, Alan Snow.
Snow.
Alan Snow. The Exterminator is voiced by Ben Kingsley, one of our great actors. What did Sir Ben smell like?
Pink fluffy unicorns
Oh.
and spaghetti
Oh,
mixed with sort of cotton candy.
That sounds
I
magical. That's nothing
struggle to
short.
describe
That's
myself.
nothing short of magical. Let's shift gears and talk about Game of Thrones, where you live in England. How big is Game of Thrones over there?
It's big in Britain, but it's it's certainly not as big over here, and I look pretty different from Bran Stark.
Yeah, your hair is shorter. You're taller. How tall are you?
Wikipedia says I'm 5'8", so I'll go with that.
Okay, nothing's ever wrong on Wikipedia.
Well,
no, I
Yeah.
take all my biographical information from Wikipedia.
What's Hodor like in real life?
We have the best fun on set. I'm always there on his back singing SpongeBob songs to him, or
Does he ever get sick of carrying you?
I think so.
Now that you're 5'8".
Pretty soon I'll be carrying Hodor. There'll be
Right?
a sort of role reversal.
You know what one of my favorite parts of the show is when you go all warg and I must go kill the Lannisters.
Did you learn to do that for the show, or did they know you could do that?
I used to watch wrestling, and I remember the Undertaker always used to do that, so I took my lessons from him.
That's amazing. For real?
Well, no, I didn't really go and say, "Hey, Undertaker."
Oh, I know, but-
yeah.
On the show, you can't walk. In real life, you can. Would you call that lying or acting?
Lying.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
So, since your movie, The Boxtrolls, is based on a children's book, we thought, wouldn't it be cool if there were Game of Thrones children's books? So we came up with a bunch of titles. This is Game of Thrones children's books. Mommy, Am I a Bastard? The Jon Snow story. There are a lot of single-parent households out there.
Probably the only way that a mother could explain to her child why he or she is a bastard.
What about I Love My Brother by Cersei Lannister?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the message that is going to be put over in that book is an entirely savoury one.
Instead of Where the Wild Things Are, Where the Wildlings Are.
That should be a spin-off show.
Yeah, right? Just hanging out with wildlings. What do you think we'd see the wildlings do on a day-to-day?
Not wash.
Not wash. Yeah, definitely not wash. Goodnight Moondor. What do you think would happen in Goodnight Moondor?
It would just be a baby pun. Good night, Mundo! As he fell down the moon
Yeah,
door.
just a baby falling through a moon door.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that moon door?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, have you ever seen... let's do that
Have
again.
you ever seen a baby fall through a moon door?
I haven't, actually.
Oh, you are missing out. It's adorable.
Is it?
Mommy, I controlled a wolf. Fun with wargs.
I've already started penning it at the moment. I'm halfway through the first draft.
So you could,
You can expect it on shelves pretty soon.
everyone needs to warg out. Do you call it warging out?
Maybe. We can go with that. I like that.
It's
I'm
like
gonna warg
cool
out.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
just-
warg out, man.
How to Train Your Drogon.
I mean, you could even have dragon, and it would still make sense.
Yeah, it would
They
make
could,
sense.
They could. All the kids of Westeros who have obviously seen that film are big fans of it.
I didn't realize there were movie theaters in Westeros.
Oh yeah. I think there's a good one. There's a multiplex in King's Landing. Actually.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
I think that's where the multiplex actually originated.
Oh, I heard there's a really big AMC north of the wall.
Yeah. It doesn't
Like
get
20-plex.
not
So,
many people go there.
Is Game of Thrones a reality show there?
Yeah, it's kind of like Big Brother.
Oh.
Ah. Good to
Do you
know.
have that over here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia Bran.
Bran would be like a kid detective solving little crimes around Westeros.
Yeah, and now
Who stole my sword? Get Encyclopedia Bran. Yeah.
He would just find out right away, though. You would just warg into the sword.
Oh, could you warg into a
I
sword?
think that would be pushing it a little bit, but I'll consult my encyclopedia.
Yes. What's after that one?
Encyclopedia Brawn.
I think that would be a more violent detective show.
So I think there's a lot of like potential to take Game of Thrones into other places. Like, what about cereals?
The obvious one's got to be Bran Flakes.
Bran Flakes!
Bran
so
Stark
good.
Flakes.
The ultimate place to take it would be a Saturday morning kids show. And you could lend your voice talent to it because you're a talented voice actor,
Yeah.
as evidenced by the upcoming film, The Boxtrolls, opening September 26th. Check it out. I want to thank my guests, Isaac Hempstead Wright.
Thank you.
For being here. Milana Weintraub, thank you. So what Game of Thrones children's book would you want to see? Leave us your ideas in the comments section below. Best answers, we're going to send you a Screen Junkies t-shirt. Again, thanks to this awesome panel, and thank you for watching. I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit me up on Twitter. Bye-bye. What'd you think of Godzilla?
Beginning, really fun, and then great ending.
But the boss battle at the end was
The best.
pretty awesome.
The fight was
Godzilla
great.
is one of those movies where I really liked it, but if somebody didn't like it, I'm like, oh, I get it.